Hey, this is Evil Death Fan 102 presenting my top 50 countdown of my favorite games. At number 50 is Chicken Little for PS2. And the reason I picked this as my number 50 is because I think it's a very unique game. There's a lot of different challenges and stuff, and you get to play as a few different characters. Basically, it's based on a film, which I think is a good film, and I have beaten this game, and it is a really cool, fun game. So the gameplay is pretty fun. It can be tricky at times, but it's definitely worth playing. So that is my number 50 of my top 50 games. Okay, my number 49 is Monsters vs. Aliens for PS2. Another game based on a film. And in this game you get to play as 3 different characters. Dynamica, called Bob, and the Link. All 3 have their own different moves and stuff, and it is a really fun game to play. I've beaten this game as well. So yeah, here is number 48. A very underrated game. Nobody really knows about this game. It's called Portal Runner for PS2. And Portal Runner, the only downfall about this game is the movement. It is really hard to move, just like right now you can see. You play as this girl and this woman, and you can also play as a lion, and it's pretty cool. I have beaten this game. I've beaten it with like 23%. It's really hard to beat it with a good score, but I will be let's playing this game someday. It's very unknown, so if you don't know what it is, I suggest you go and check it out. Just be warned, the movement is pretty annoying. Okay, so moving on to number 47, Scooby-Doo Unmasked for PS2. So this is my favorite Scooby-Doo game, even though I haven't really played anything else. Basically, you go around playing as Scooby-Doo. There are lots of elements to it. You collect lots of stuff. You collect clues. It's definitely a hell of a fun adventure, to be honest. I mean, I'm not really the biggest Scooby-Doo fan in general, but this game is definitely worth getting. I had really fun doing it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say for number 47, Scooby-Doo Unmasked. Number 46 is my personal favourite Resident Evil game, even though everybody seems to hate this game. Resident Evil Dead Aim. Now, everybody just seems to diss this game and stuff because it's different to the real Resident Evil games, but actually I don't really care. And I will be let's playing this sometime as well. So that is my number 46 Resident Evil Dead Aim. There's nothing much to say really apart from my being on it about 3 times. Moving on, my number 45 is Devil May Cry 2. Also for PS2. It is basically a 2-disc collection of playing as 2 different characters on each disc. On one disc you play as Dante, and then on the other disc you play as Lucia. It's my 3rd favourite Devil May Cry game out before. Has quite a good story, but it's not as good as the original. Okay, my number 44th game is Tony Hawk's Underground 2. My personal favourite skateboarding game I've ever played. I've liked this game for a long time now, ever since I first played it because my brother. I've liked it, and I don't know. I just guess the story is like the greatest of any skateboarding game. I'm actually good at the game, I guess, and I will hopefully want to let's play it someday. You can basically create your own skaters, create your own tricks and stuff. Basically it's like a story, and you basically go around different levels, doing all the challenges and stuff. There are gaps and things to do, but I'm not exactly the best at doing gaps. I can get a clue where gaps are. Also, what's amazing about this game is you can get off your skateboard and you can freak out like that. I'm going crazy right here. Freak out! So yeah, that's my favourite skateboarding game. Okay, number 43 is a game named Whiplash. And I think this game is... no, it's definitely different to a lot of games. It's nothing like a lot of games. It's very unique with how you move and stuff, and it has like one of the greatest characters involved. Basically a rabbit. It has some of the most funniest lines and moments, and basically there's lots of different stuff you do with this game. And it's definitely a game I'll be let's playing. I haven't completed this game, but it's definitely worth me trying to let's play it someday. Okay, number 42 is Crash Tag Team Racing for the PS2 as well. Always first 11 and for PS2. This is my personal favourite Crash game. Although I haven't really played that many Crash games, but this is my personal favourite of the ones I played. The reason why is, I don't know, I am actually good at a game, and basically there's a lot of racing, I mean there's a lot of moving around and stuff. The only things I can't really do are the chicken, collecting all the chickens and them extra mini game things, because seriously the scores are so high, I seriously have no idea how anybody can do them. But out of all racing games, this is probably the racing game I can actually do best. And when I will let's play it someday, maybe I was first. Okay, number 41 is SmackDown vs Raw 2010, the only wrestling game I'm going to have in this top 50. The best wrestling game there probably is, and the last wrestling game I'll probably buy. I just showed a clip of my wrestling because I was going to involve wrestling between Matt Hardy and Kane, but the file died. The reason why this is my favourite one is you can create your own stories and stuff, and I don't know, I just guess it's the best one. I haven't tried them 2011, but I just don't give a wrestling anymore, so I ain't gonna bother. Anyway, moving on to the final game for this video is number 40 is Scalar. Another underrated game nobody knows about. Now I'd definitely go around and get your hands on this game. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. Basically, this game you play as Scalar, and you basically can transform into many different versions. There are 5 versions you can transform into. I am showing clips of each of the transformations. I have got to the second to final mission on this game, but it is really hard. It is a really hard game, to be honest. It has quite a lot of elements similar to Ratchet and Clank with the whole grinding. This game is absolutely obsessed with grinding. So I don't actually show any clips to do it, but just me, it's obsessed with grinding. Anyway, it's definitely a game worth checking out. I think it is an amazing game. It's just not good enough to be in my top 39. Anyway, thanks for watching this one. See you guys next time.